Did you know there are 2,000-pound bison living on an island in the Pacific Ocean, only 23 miles away from sunny Los Angeles? Well, that's where we are today. Welcome to Catalina Island. Now, most of you might know Catalina from this, but this island is so much more than that. It's a true ecological gem, home to numerous plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. And today, we're about to go deep into the interior of Catalina Island on an expert-led expedition as we search for the mighty American bison. Armed with my camera and trusty lens, I'm trying to not only see one of these beautiful creatures, but capture an amazing photo of one. So, let's get going. My name is Niles Wolfgang Miller, and this is the Wild Wolfgang. You know what my dad would say if he was seeing us off at the docks right now?
What?
Bye, son. Beautiful day out. We got the fresh wind on our faces, and we're hopefully gonna see some really cool animals going on the way. There's a chance that we'll see pods of dolphin, that we'll see whales. There's a lot of those kind of marine mammals that are going straight out through these passages right now. They'll use the pressure of the waves that are generated from the boat moving to ride our wake as it's going through. Think of the opening scene of Titanic with the dolphins riding by the bow of the boat. That's exactly the same principle. Dolphins will do that all the time. They like to get carried. I'm thinking it's likely we'll see a pod of dolphins at some point having some fun, riding our wake. I'm optimistic about the dolphins, the bison, everything. So let's go ahead, just enjoy the ride. I think we're gonna see some sick stuff. With the wind in our faces, our excitement continued to grow. While we did not see any dolphins or whales yet, this would not be our last opportunity to do so. Later on in the video, we will be embarking on another surprise activity that will allow us to see Catalina from a whole new perspective. But for now, it was time to refocus on the bison as we were almost ready to dock. Honestly, this doesn't even feel like California right now. It kind of feels like we're in like an island of Greece or something, or we're in another country, we're in another world right now. We're about to transport you to another world as we go out and explore the wildlife and explore the beauty of this island.
I gotta shake it.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. My hands are too small.
I think you gotta go first, Jasmine.
All right, okay. Oh, there they come. Hi, fishies.
We got a bison already, come on. Look, he is at his natural habitat, perched above the golf cart rentals. All right, so we spotted a bison. That's gonna be the end of the video for Wild Wolfgang. If you like, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one, da-da-da. Just kidding, we're gonna go find some real bison. Let me see the bison dance. I think we're channeling our inner Irwin, our wild thornberry vibes, our everything today. We got the matching. Ooh.
By a show of hands, who's first time here to Catalina? Welcome, welcome to Catalina, welcome to Avalon.
And so our journey began. As we departed from the city of Avalon, our trek would take us from the gorgeous cliffside views to the rugged interior of Catalina, where the bison call home. As wild animals, there was no guarantee that we would find these bison, who have over 76 square miles of space to explore. While there was no guarantee of a sighting, we were still very excited for the journey ahead. However, while we searched for bison on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you may be asking yourself, so how did the bison end up on this island to begin with? Like a lot of Los Angeles-based stories, it involves the movies. Back in the early 1920s, this island was a hot spot for film productions, and one director, Zane Grey, was shooting a movie back in 1924 where he required 14 bison to be transported over from the mainland over to the island of Catalina. You might be wondering, what movie could I see this in? Well, it was supposed to be The Vanishing American, but the bison never made it to air. They brought all these bison over, they never had a second of screen time. And you know what happened after? They couldn't get the bison back. They were all males, so they all scattered, dispersed. So Zane Grey talked to the owner of the island, William Wrigley Jr., and said, okay, we have all these bison here, what do we do with them? We can't get them back. You know what Wrigley says? Just leave them on the island. It's fine, we'll deal with them. So that's exactly what the film production crew did. Wrigley worked on bringing in female bison to the island so that they could populate, and the bison soon became a huge tourist attraction for Catalina Island. There was one problem. They were growing too fast. The herd grew to over 600 bison, And scientists and researchers discovered they would need the herd to go to under 150 for it to be sustainable for the whole ecosystem. Otherwise, the environment could face some very serious consequences. So what they did was they were able to engage in contraceptive vaccines where they vaccinated the female bison to prevent more population. And the process worked. They were able to drop the actual overall population to under 150. And today the population sits at about 100 bison, making it perfectly healthy for the environment and still serving as the cultural staple of Catalina today. Da, 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 da. Whoa!
That's literally like a roller coaster ride. It is so much fun.
Whoa! Oh crap! I thought we were gonna take a sharp turn there. That scared me for a second. Mountains. Dun, 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 dun.
Right. Hold on. All right, wasn't that fun?
Oh my gosh.
We just did our safari roller coaster ride. How do you feel?
That was amazing. I'm gonna take that over Universal Studios, Disney World any day of the week. That was so much fun. Better than Indiana Jones at Disney World for sure. I'm putting in my money where my mouth is right now. You get a chance, do the bison exhibition. Oh crap, something there. Holy crapola, oh my God. Let's go. Dude, no way. All right.
So that's a male. You can tell he's got a big head. He's by himself as well. So that's another indication it's a boy.
We're talking about the manes right now on
Talking
them.
about their beautiful hair and like their mane or fur. Well, what is it? Is it?
I think it could be like the fur. It kind of looks like a mane though, right?
Yeah, it just looks like a mane. Like they're the lions of Catalina.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The majestic lions, we found them. Bisons really are the kings of the Catalina jungle, and seeing one up close left me in awe. I've been lucky enough to capture many animals on camera, but the trek we made today and what I learned along the way has made this an experience I won't soon forget. However, our journey was not yet complete. We still had one more surprise in store, a tour of the island from the skies on a parasailing adventure. All right, Jazz, what are we about to do right now?
We are about to go parasailing. We're gonna go 600 feet up in the sky.
600 feet?
Yep.
And this is your first time, right?
Yep.
How you feeling?
I'm scared.
A little scared? You just have to have your eyes open for 1 second on it, okay? While Jasmine was a bit scared, we found the perfect thing to put her at ease. A pod of bottlenose dolphins who came to play in our waves. This was an incredible surprise, checking off the final item on our Catalina safari. That's gonna do it for us on this episode of the Wild Wolf Gang. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Oh, this is awesome.
Dude, we are high up in the air right now. Jasmine, you passed what we thought we were gonna do.
Oh my God. Huh?
You passed what you said you were gonna do for a second. We made it over a second, dude.
You made it up?
Whoa, we are going up in the sky right now.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.